Hey, what's going on guys? This is my CPU Tech. Hope you are doing well and have an amazing time. Guys, today I'm going to do a quick review about this Poco M3 and I'm going to share my 1 month experience with you guys. Actually, I couldn't get the phone when the time it released, but a month ago I got the device and I used it for a month. Yeah, currently it is inside this box, but I'm going to unbox it for you guys. If you are watching this video, actually if you are watching a Poco M3 video for the first time, so yeah, I'm going to share my experience with you guys. And if you are new to my channel, then please make sure to subscribe and turn on that bell notification. With that said guys, let's get into the video. Okay guys, now this is the box and they have mentioned the name of the device, Poco M3, and this 6000 mAh, a key feature of the phone. And yeah, in the side they have mentioned the name and typing some easy access to Google services. Okay, yes, now let's open the box. Yeah. First of all guys, we are getting this sleeve, and yeah, here we get our SIM ejecting tool. Apart from that, we get some user guide and warranty cards. And guys, here we are getting a clear case. Okay, below that guys, this is the device guys, and below that we are getting our USB A to USB-C cable, and we are getting 22.5 watt fast charger guys. Okay guys, now these are the stuff that we are getting inside the box. The phone itself, a clear case, paperwork, 22.5 watt charger, SIM ejecting tool, USB type A to USB type C cable. Yeah, these are the things that we are getting inside the box. And now let's get into our device. Okay guys, when it comes to the specification of this phone comes with an Snapdragon 662 processor, and when it comes to the RAM option, we can choose between 4 gigs or 6 gigs of RAM. And when it comes to storage guys, we can choose between 64 gigs with UFS 2.1 or 128 gigs with UFS 2.2. so those are the internals. And when it comes to the display, this phone comes with a 6.53 inch 1080p display with Gorilla Glass 3 protection, and this display has a Widevine L1 certification also guys. Okay guys, now for the software side of this device, this phone runs MIUI 12 based on Android 10 guys. Okay guys, now the next best feature of this phone is its battery guys. Now this phone comes with a massive 6000 mAh battery with 18 watt fast charging, and in my use case guys, it took me around 3 hours to completely charge it from 0 to 100%, and after I am charging the phone, it lasts me 2 days. So battery life on this phone is excellent guys. Okay guys, now when it comes to camera, this smartphone has a triple camera system, 48 megapixel main sensor, 2 megapixel depth sensor, and a 2 megapixel macro sensor. And in the front side, this phone has a single 8 megapixel selfie shooter guys. Okay guys, now let me quickly go through a physical overview of the phone, starting from the top right corner. Here we get a secondary noise cancellation microphone, and we do get a headphone jack guys. And now first of these two holes are for the speaker grill, and this one for the IR blaster. Okay, now when it comes to the right side of the device, here we get our volume button, and below that this is a power button which comes with an integrated fingerprint scanner. So yeah, for the biometrics we get fingerprint scanner embedded to power button guys. Okay guys, when it comes to bottom side of the phone, we get our main down-firing speaker, USB type C port, and the main microphone. Okay, when it comes to left side of the device, here we get our dual SIM plus micro SD card dedicated slot SIM tray guys. When it comes to back side of the device, we get our triple camera system. So this is the physical overview of the phone guys. Okay guys, now I used this phone for the past month and I'll explain my experience with you guys. So let's begin it guys. Okay guys, I'll begin this with the in-hand feel and the build quality of this device. Actually, when it comes to in-hand feel, that in-hand feel is really important, guys, because if you cannot handle a smartphone for a long time, then there is an issue, guys, because there are smartphones so bulky, but this phone, it doesn't feel like that, or it doesn't weight like that. Actually, even though this thing has a 6000 milliamp hour battery, guys, this phone is really comfortable to hold, and you are not going to feel any kind of issues while holding this phone, guys. And guys, the provided case is also really good, so you don't want to buy another case for this phone, you can use this. And for the past month, guys, I didn't use this case, and I just used phone without a case, and even though there are no any scratches, guys. So when it comes to build quality, it's great, guys. Okay guys, now when it comes to the display of the smartphone, it is a 1080p LCD IPS display, guys. Now in this price range, guys, having a 1080p display is great, because in this price range there are smartphones with 720p display. For this price range, 1080p display is great. And for the last 30 days, the issue that I am facing with this display is its brightness, guys. This is not that bright, guys. Maximum brightness of this display is 400 nits. So when indoors it's okay, but when we take the smartphone to the outdoors, it's pretty hard to see the display very clearly, guys. Other than that, watching YouTube videos, playing casual games, and scrolling through the internet, replying to WhatsApp messages, and everything is okay, guys. Okay guys, now when it comes to performance side of this phone runs on Snapdragon 662 processor. So even though this phone has UFS 2.2 storage, it feels little bit slow because of this processor, but I hope the MIUI 12.5 update will help this phone in the long run. So then initial day, guys, now it's feel little bit okay with this update. I got couple of updates, so now it's feel little bit okay, but this phone needs more optimization, guys. So do keep that in your mind if you are going to use this phone as your daily driver for a longer period of time, guys. Now when it comes to camera, the smartphone has a triple camera system: 48 megapixel main sensor, 2 megapixel macro sensor, and 2 megapixel depth sensor. Now in daylight, pictures are taken from that 48 megapixel main sensor are looking good and very detailed, and pictures taken from that 2 megapixel macro sensor are not that good, guys. Actually, they are a bit noisy. And when it comes to daylight photography, it's completely okay. Actually, the front side selfie shooter also performs well, even though it has 8 megapixel sensor. Pictures from that sensor also seems to be so good. And guys, when it comes to nighttime photography, then it starts to downfall because of that image signaling processor. And overall, this camera system is good. And something I want to mention about this camera system is, if you are looking for pro mode, actually pro photo, pro video, then this smartphone offers that too. Actually guys, only few phones offer this pro mode in this price range. So overall, this camera system turns to be so good, guys. Okay guys, now when it comes to other things, this phone comes with a dual speaker setup and IR blaster. Actually, this dual speaker is loud enough to hear clearly, and this phone runs on MIUI, guys. So MIUI also offer a ton of features. So I think for this asking price, this phone is okay, guys. Okay guys, now this is my Poco M3 1 month review, and if this video is helpful to you guys, then please leave a like and subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends. And guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.